It's so good. Mmm. Some croissants here, store-bought croissants. Of course, you can buy as many or as little as you need. We've got some whipped Philadelphia cream cheese. I think any type of whipped cheese would work really great in this recipe. We've got provolone cheese because the provolone is going to give a really beautiful cheese pull. And we have some deli ham, which is going to be our protein in this dish. And we also have some extra shredded cheese. I think that's going to also add to the cheese pull effect. So this is just Colby Jack that we'll shred up. And then of course, we've got some pasture raised eggs for our kind of like custard that we're going to do. So first, let's go ahead and spray our casserole pan. I'm just going to spray this and then set it aside. We're going to use we'll go for 6 large eggs here. Give my heavy cream a little shake, just about 2 tablespoons or so. And that's gonna be our custard. Oh, need some salt in my canister. Like onion powder or garlic powder will work really great, but I'm just gonna hit it with a little onion powder. And we're just gonna set this aside. And when you need to shred a ton of cheese by hand, this is gonna be your friend. So this just goes in, you use your little stopper. Let's see if it's gonna work for me today. Yep, it's gonna work. It's gonna work today. I love a croissant. It's probably my favorite type of bread. So good, and these smell so fresh and buttery. Like, I'm just gonna slice them up like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our cream cheese. Yeah. This is a whipped chive cream cheese. It's just a really nice, spreadable, mild cream cheese that we're working with. I'm gonna spread it all over the croissant in a nice even layer. And so we'll go down the line and just continue to spread it nice and even. Now this can be made with any kind of bread you choose, but I feel like croissants are just perfect for kind of like egg casseroles. They cook up nice and flaky on the outside, tender on the inside. So I think this is probably the best bread you can use. But brioche or a challah bread could be good as well. Just depends on what you like and what your family likes. It's perfect for the holiday season. Like I mentioned before, I feel like people always forget breakfast. And it really is a part of the show. So this is a great make-ahead breakfast or just like a early morning breakfast you could do with the kids or family. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to start popping the croissant. So this is a greased baking dish. We're gonna start just popping the croissant down. right? And then we're also gonna go in with a few slices of ham. Just try to get the ham evenly on each croissant. You can kind of fold it a little bit so it's cute. These are thinly sliced ham, which I really appreciate. So you can add a couple more pieces if you like. And then we're gonna add our provolone cheese. It's a little thick, so I'm just separating the cheese slices so everything cooks up nice and even here. Okay, there we go. Goodness. We're gonna go ahead and start to get this melty before we add the rest of the cheese and close the sandwich and add the egg. So few steps, we're gonna go ahead and just melt this for like 5 minutes before we come back to it. So our oven is set to 350. We're gonna just pop that in for about 5 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it. We're just gonna add a little bit more cheese on top. Close it with this guy. That guy, that guy, and that one. Now that they are closed, we're going to add our egg. So now that they're assembled, it's gonna go right back into the oven. This time we're gonna put it on the middle rack so that it doesn't burn too quickly. So into the oven it goes. Uncovered is totally fine. Oh yeah, our cheese is bubbly. I'm gonna rub a little bit of butter. I mean, it is a croissant. We're gonna add just a little bit of butter on top. Just gonna hit it with fresh chives. Delicious ham and cheese croissant is all done. So we're gonna give it a nice little taste, okay? Y'all. Excellent. Wow. Tastes like Christmas morning. It'll do. It'll do. It's so good.